Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video, and sorry for this different angle, but as you know I'm on holiday and sometimes I just pour where I am. So here I only had this little space and I thought I use the Rough and Tough mold from MoldsandShapes. I will link the mold into the description box, and I have here resin inks from Octopus. First resin ink is the Peacock. And you see, I just spritz in 2 little cups. And the second color is gonna come in a second. And this is gonna be the Butterscotch, a beautiful yellow tone. So I already filled some resin into my little cups, so it was easier. I didn't weigh them, but I tried to do this rather equally with the colors. The resin I'm using here is the Ultra Cast resin from Art, and it's a medium viscosity resin, and I wanted to see if I pour like in sort of puddles, and yeah, you will see it in a second. So now I'm using here the Inuki. It's a white sinker. It's a very strong white resin ink or alcohol ink from Octopus, and you see I go with a spritz. I don't weigh it. Some people ask me how many drops these are. I cannot tell. I just give it a spritz and it works for me mostly. So I will mix up my colors, and yeah, what I also want to do, I want to add some interference pearl into my white. So I was just searching it where I had it, but there's gonna be some interference white pearl, sorry, into my white. Oh god, I get confused with all the names. I think I keep on saying this, but sometimes, you know, you really have to remember how everything is called, from what brands, and etc, etc. So you see, I use the interference pearl from Art, and then I just stir my colors, and I make sure that they are stirred so well that there are no streaks. I do this off camera, otherwise it takes far too long. So my colors are all mixed in and I can start pouring. I start with the blue. I'm using here all the blue I have from 1 cup. And look at this awesome blue tone. The Peacock is a very beautiful color. And here I have my yellow, the Butterscotch, which I also love very much. It's a beautiful color. And I'm pouring this into the second mold. So I want to pour the puddles opposite from each other, as you can maybe guess, just to see if it does any difference, if the effects are different. And I just wanted to see. So these are the things I just like to try out and see. Now I put some clear resin into the mold, or into the molds on both sides. This is also something I've never done like this. And then I'm just taking my white and I just pour the white on top of the blue. You will see it here. I just take everything that's in my cup, and I will do the same on top of my yellow color. So this is gonna come in a second. So this is the thing always with the voiceover. You need to remember, or you need to watch what you are doing so you can explain this properly. But you see it there. I just pour it on top, and then I'm taking my white, which will go with the blue color, also everything that's in my cup. And after this I take the other color which is left, the blue, and pour it on top of my yellow white. So it's completely the opposite way, and I'm very curious how it's affecting the effects, and if it makes a different effect with the different colors, even though they are the same colors but poured in a different row. So this is going to be interesting. And now I take just some clear resin and I'm filling up my mold till it's filled to the top. So when you do this, please be careful that you're not overfilling everything. The space where I was pouring was not quite level, so I had a little bit of spilling. I needed to level this out later, but everything is gonna be fine. So I have these, I don't really know what these are. These are some beautiful blue sort of stones, and a friend of mine from Gelsenkirchen, Germany, from Petra's Bunte Glitzerwelt, she ordered these for me. So thank you again, Petra. And I'm using them for the center of my mold. And then I just let the resin do whatever it needs to do. I wanted to make a time lapse for letting you see how the resin is changing. But unfortunately, my camera was completely full, my memory card was full, so I needed to delete some things and I couldn't make a time lapse, so I'm really sorry about it. But I show you some interims phases, how the resin was working, and I hope this is gonna be okay for you. But you can already see the resin is moving, the white is spreading, and I'm so curious about the effects, if there are gonna be effects and how it's gonna look like. And I love the color combination with the blue and with the yellow. And there you see, look at these fine effects it did with the blue color. Really love this, really love this pattern. And here with the yellow, it looks completely different. Can you see it? It's amazing that basically the same pour, but the effects are different. And this is now, I think an hour later, I filmed again and it completely changed again. And now they are looking quite similar to each other. So I'm very curious how it's turned out, and you see it here. I also don't have the demolding, so I hope I'm forgiven. But look at all the effects. I really adore this. And you see also later with the blue one, they are wonderful effects. I really love this. And with the square rough and tough mold, you can really achieve wonderful effects. And this is the blue one. And yeah, just let me know which one you like most and if you like this pour at all. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and sorry for this little hiccups in my voiceover. Take care, guys. Bye bye.